If your brain feels like it's on overload and you can't handle another complicated stitch pattern or counting every row, these mindless crochet projects are for you. These are the kind of projects that you can work on while you're watching TV, listening to a podcast, or just letting your mind wander. No stress, no pressure, just soothing stitches and beautiful results. This is actually a follow-up to a video I made last year about my favorite mindless crochet projects, and so many of you told me that these are the go-to type patterns when you want to relax and you just want to crochet without overthinking. Most of these projects are blankets, but I've thrown a couple of shawls in there, but these are all easy, comforting makes that are going to keep your hands busy while your brain takes a breather. I just finished one of my favorite mindless crochet projects that I have ever made. And when I say I just finished it, I mean I literally finished it yesterday. This is the Crochet Granny Ripple Blanket, and I followed a tutorial from Hooked by Robin. This is one of the simplest patterns to memorize, and after the first row, I didn't have to watch the video again until I got to the border. And while this is such a simple project, I don't feel like it looks like one. If you're not a crocheter, you will think that this is very complicated and that it took so much time and that you had to use all this brain power, but in actuality, you were enjoying every single stitch. I love that this is beginner friendly, but it still looks sophisticated. I love this one. For this project, I used Karen Macchiato cakes, and I have to say that I have kind of fallen in love with this yarn. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It's a number 5 bulky weight, and I used a 6mm crochet hook. I used 2 cakes of the color Whisper, which is this beautiful creamy off-white, but it also has these little hints of beige and even some gray. I also used the color Sunny, and I didn't use a full skein and it's an absolute mess. I'm going to have to wind this back up into a cake, but it still is absolutely gorgeous, and you can see that it has a lot of pinks in there, but it also has some golden color and even a little bit of rust. I also used the color Lovely, which has a lot more of those purple hues. It's got that maroon color. It even has a little bit of pink and some rust and even some browns in here. And this cake behaved much better than the last one because it has stayed nice and neat. I also used the color Boundless, and this one is actually my favorite. This one has golds and rust colors, and it has some charcoal gray and even some eggplant, and I absolutely love this one. It is mesmerizing to work with. I love the color changes, and it was just exciting to make stitches and to see those color changes happen, and this was a delightful yarn to work with. I just wanted to pick this up and play with these gorgeous colors and see them all stitched up, but it does have one little issue that I think you need to know about. This yarn has a slight halo to it, and I think because of that reason, it causes this yarn to have a little bit of trouble when you need to frog or rip back those stitches. So I was working on this project and I had finished all of the body of the work and I was adding the border, and I made it and I didn't like how it looked. I decided that I needed to frog the entire border. This is when I discovered its little issue. I found that I needed to rip out one stitch at a time. If I tried to rip out a whole lot at once, that's when the issue arrived. And because of that little halo, I felt like that the fibers were getting all meshed up together. If I tried to do a lot all at once, it really got tied up and tangled up, and I had to pick out the little fibers. But if I went slow and I just ripped out one stitch at a time, it was fine. It just meant that I needed to go slow and steady. I couldn't just rip it all at once. I found the yarn at my local Michael's for $12.99 per cake, but I went onto the website and found a 30% off coupon so that if I bought the yarn online, applied the coupon, I could go into the store and pick it up. I bought 5 cakes in total, and so that $12.99 times 5 minus 30% ended up being $45.47. For the border, I followed the first round only of the tutorial from Hooked by Robin. It gives it a really nice base. It cleaned up the edges and it set me up for this gorgeous little pom-pom border that I am obsessed with. I knew when I purchased my yarn that I wanted this off-white color to be the border. I hadn't decided at the time what border I was going to use, but I knew I needed a little bit extra, and I'm so glad that I did because this pom-pom border is a bit of a yarn hog, but I don't care. I love it so much. It adds a really playful and fun feel because I felt like because of these gorgeous colors that it felt a little bit serious, and I wanted something that felt a little playful. It had a little movement, and this is the pom-pom border tutorial from Bella Coco. I have used this on several different blankets, and it's absolutely addictive. I could crochet these little pom-poms for the rest of my life. They are so much fun to make, and I just think it adds so much to this blanket. I am so obsessed. And for the colors, I just alternated between those really rich pigmented colors with the neutral, and I think it just turned out so pretty. I also kept the top and the bottom of the blanket that ripple, that little zigzag shape, and I just think it looks amazing. And then on the sides, both sides, it's just a straight edge. And if you cannot tell, I am totally in love with this blanket. I at first thought I was going to give it away, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep it for myself because I just don't want to part with it. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. One of the things that I love most about mindless crochet projects is that they allow you to relax and enjoy the process. No complicated counting, no stress, just stitch by stitch calm creativity. And that's exactly how I feel about building a website with Squarespace. Whether you want to sell your patterns, start a blog, or create a cozy little corner to showcase your makes, Squarespace makes it beautifully simple. Plus, you don't need to be tech savvy to get started. Their easy-to-use templates make everything feel approachable and intuitive, kind of like picking up a mindless crochet project and just knowing what to do. You can set up a shop to sell physical or digital items, share blog posts to connect with your audience, or even build out a full website that feels uniquely you. And with their new design intelligence tools, Squarespace combines smart AI with 20 years of design know-how to help you create a site that's polished and personal without the overwhelm. Plus, everything's in one place, from inventory and shipping labels to accepting payments with Apple Pay, Afterpay, Klarna, and more. It's all designed to be easy so you can spend more time stitching and less time stressing. So if you've ever dreamed of turning your crochet passion into something more, or you just want a relaxing space online to call your own, head to squarespace.com/Elise Rose Crochet for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the code Elise Rose Crochet to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. This next project is one of the best examples of a mindless crochet project, and if you're able to make a chain and a double crochet, you will have no problems with this one. And I also love that you can make it as big or as small as you want. This one is the Diamond Stitch Blanket from Happy in Red. I love that this is a stash buster. You can make it in any color that you want, and it's also a free pattern. The designer recommends using a soft DK weight yarn, something like a Stylecraft Special DK. This is one of my favorite yarns, and the first reason is because it comes in so many gorgeous colors. It's also a pretty affordable yarn, and you can use it for so many different projects, not just blankets. I also love that it's 100% acrylic. I've made several blankets with it, and I can just toss it in the washing machine and the dryer, and these blankets still look as good as they did the day I made them, even after several washes. I really love how the designer Esther alternated between that white and those pops of color. I think it helps the blanket to feel bright and cheerful and not heavy. Changing the colors could easily turn this into a seasonal, holiday, or even a baby shower blanket. Now I'm talking myself into making this one next. This next mindless crochet project is from Johanna from Miho Crochet, and this is the Wind Surfer Shawl. Now you may be looking at this shawl and thinking this isn't a mindless crochet project, but it is. It's a combination of the moss stitch and two different colors of Shapious Whirl. It's a 60% cotton, 40% acrylic fingering weight yarn. This is an extra large yarn cake that is over 1,000 meters and 226 grams. She used the colors Mid-Morning Mocha-Roo and Sherbet Rainbow, and I love when yarn companies add those fun names to their colors. It just makes me want to work with them more than if they just said, this is blue, this is green. That doesn't make it fun. Johanna has done an amazing job of creating this beautiful shawl that strikes the perfect balance. It's mindless in the best way with this soothing stitch repetition that you can settle into without overthinking. One thing that I try to keep in the back of my mind is that I don't need to discount beginner crochet projects just because I can crochet more difficult ones. Sometimes your nervous system actually needs a break. I recently learned a new term called therapeutic laziness, and I want to thank my friend Beth from Betty McNett for sharing this with me. This is a phrase that describes this idea of intentionally slowing down or doing something low effort because it's good for your mental health. It's not about being unproductive in a negative way. It's about giving yourself permission to rest or unwind and do something soothing or comforting, especially when life feels overwhelming. You're not being lazy, you just need a break. And that's why I love the My First Blanket tutorial from my friend Tiffany from Crochet with Tiffany. This tutorial walks you through how to crochet this gorgeous textured chunky blanket. Tiffany recommends using Cascade Cherub Chunky, which is a number 5 bulky weight yarn, and it's an acrylic nylon blend. It comes in so many gorgeous colors, but I do love the taupe color that she's using. It's very calm and soothing, and I also found the ecru color, which I think could make a beautiful blanket. I've also found that when my mind needs a break, I really like using a video tutorial because I don't want to have to look at a pattern. I just want someone on a screen to tell me what to do. Tiffany walks you through how to make this blanket step by step, and it feels like you're just sitting down with a friend to crochet. But she also has a written pattern for those of you who prefer that method. Now, maybe you're looking for something a little bit different and you want something mindless, but not too mindless. I got you. The Window Pane Granny Square Crochet Blanket is a newish pattern from Brianna K Designs. This project includes 2 granny square panels with a granny stitch center section. This pattern comes in 7 different sizes, and she also has a video tutorial. And she's using 2 different yarns for this project. One is the Hirschner's Worsted 8 and the Lion brand Ferris wheel. The Window Pane Crochet Granny Square Blanket is perfect when you want something mindless, but it's not too mindless. You still get that soothing repetition of those granny stitches in the center panel, but you also get to make those gorgeous window pane inspired granny squares that is going to hold your attention. This is great when you're feeling a little bit restless, but you want a comforting go with the flow project. The next mindless crochet project is one of my favorites, and it's the Shell Stitch Baby Blanket by Marie of Adore Crea Crochet. And what's nice is that you can make this blanket as small or as large as you want just by adding more rounds. This project uses a combination of shell stitches and single crochets, and it just has that vintage elegant look. I was looking through the comments of this video and I saw comment after comment of people saying how much they enjoyed making this project and how clear the instructions were. In fact, there were a lot of beginners that said they had no trouble making this project. And remember, we like making beginner crochet projects even if you aren't a beginner because they help us to relax. Plus, I saw multiple comments of people saying how addictive this project is, and I think that makes this one perfectly mindless. This is the first time that I've ever come across Adore Crea Crochet, and I am in love with all of these projects. She has a lovely YouTube channel, but make sure to check out her website. She has so many beautiful free patterns. Next, we have the Happiness Shawl by Tina Summer Hansen for Hobie. This is a fantastic mindless crochet project when you don't want to commit to a full blanket, but you still want something that's relaxing, cozy, and beautiful to work on. This free pattern uses simple repetitive stitches that are easy to memorize. That way you can just zone out, enjoy that repetitive motion of crocheting without constantly having to check the pattern. It's the kind of project that feels peaceful and satisfying, and at the end you have this gorgeous wearable that's as comforting to make as it is to use. The designer recommended 2 different Hobie yarns, and the first is the Sultan Deluxe. This is a wonderfully soft 100% cotton cake. I mean, those colors are stunning. The second yarn that she recommends is Twister, and this is a yarn that I have tried before and it is absolutely stunning. Those color transitions are mwah, chef's kiss. This next project is one of my favorites, and it's the Chunky Haven Throw by Jules and Jones. This one is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that it only requires 2 stitches, single crochet and double crochet. Nikki is using Hue and Me from Lion Brand in the color Salt. It's a bulky weight yarn that's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. One of the most unique things about Hue and Me is that it is a carefully curated color palette, and all the colors are meant to coordinate with one another. So you can mix and match these colors without worrying that they are going to clash, and if you're like me and you stress about making sure that your colors look really good, this is the perfect yarn. And what I really love about this blanket is that it's beginner friendly and it's a 1-row repeat, so it's easy on the brain. Plus it's a free written pattern and a video tutorial. This next project is so much fun. It's the Speedy Granny Ruth blanket from Krista from The Secret Yarnery. This might be one of the most perfect mindless crochet projects, and there's a couple of reasons. The first is that it's a 1-row repeat, and that just means you're going to make the same row over and over and over again. But the other reason is that it naturally has straight edges, so you don't have to put a border on it if you don't want to. What's really nice is that Krista is also going to show you how to make this blanket in DK or worsted weight yarn. But she's also going to show you how to fix the blanket if you missed a stitch without having to rip back rows. That is amazing. It's also a free pattern plus a video tutorial. I also just love those bright and cheerful colors. How fun would that be to make? This next blanket is one of my favorite mindless crochet projects, and I know I keep saying that, but I really do. I love all of these, but this one really is something special. This is the Crochet Heart Stitch Blanket by Roz from Play Hooky With Me. This is the perfect kind of project when you want something simple, but you don't want it to look simple. She's also using one of my favorite yarns from We Crochet called Comfy Worsted. This is a buttery, soft yarn with gorgeous stitch definition. It's 75% Pima cotton and 25% acrylic. So it has that gorgeous look of cotton with those crisp, clear stitches, but you've got that little bit of stretch from the acrylic, which makes it soft on your hands. And you can really see that stitch definition shine through with those cute little crocheted hearts. In the video tutorial, Roz was talking about how she was making the little sample and she was enjoying it so much that she didn't want to stop. And I have a feeling that that's exactly how you'll feel making this blanket. You're just not going to want to stop. And that is my definition of a perfect mindless crochet project. You just want to keep going. This project is worked with only single and double crochets, so it looks complicated, but it's actually not. What did you think? Didn't you love all of those gorgeous projects? I feel so inspired right now, but I want to come to you right now as a friend, and I am giving you permission to make some mindless, easy crochet projects, even if you have the skills to make something more advanced. Sometimes we're burnt out, sometimes we're overwhelmed, sometimes we're just tired, sometimes we're in the phase of life where our hormones are all changing, and sometimes just the littlest things drive us batty and we feel overwhelmed by every little thing. And I'm telling you right now that it's okay. You can take a break, but you can still enjoy crochet. I hope you enjoyed all of these projects. Make sure to let us know in the comment section what your favorite mindless crochet project is and which one of these was your favorite. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay safe and happy stitching.